Man. Shout out to everybody here on the live. Thank you for jumping on in. Appreciate each and every one of you for being here, sharing your most precious asset with me, and that is your time. Welcome to the Crypto Lifer Show. Hope you're having a wonderful day out there in crypto land. May God bless each and every one of you, and may you have a wonderful day. Thank you so much for jumping on in, and let's have an amazing day, shall we? May God bless everybody here on the live. Okay. Yeah. All right. New camera, new space, new time. I hope you're loving it. Hope you're having a good time with us here on the Crypto Lifer Show. God bless everybody here. Hope you had a wonderful night. Hope you're hanging out there. We made massive gains in the trading group last night. I hope you did too. If you didn't, you probably want to join the trading group so you could make massive gains. I don't know why you wouldn't want to be in gains with us, but hey, it is what it is. It's up to you. If you were in the trading group last night, I was able to give you a beautiful call. Everyone knows that I'm all about SUI, and I like SUI, but everyone knows that I'm going about SUI in a different way. I've been going about SUI with Deepbook, and I've been talking about how Deepbook's going to move. Last night, I was up all night. I really was. 2:27 in the morning, I was up with the flag on Deepbook, and I could see that thing was about to break out, touching the 21 low stochastics. Everything that I go for moved to possibly 17.5. By the time I woke up this morning, Deepbook was ripping all the way to 17.69, and it was up 18%. 18% literally since 2 in the morning. I mean, that's 18% in 8 hours while you're asleep. And so I'm up all night making sure you don't have to be, so we can make these gains. God bless everybody here on the live. Let's break down BTC. I see Bitcoin in a bull flag. That could likely continue further to the upside. I'm in this trade right now on the 1 hour time frame. And I like this resistance, this bounce. If we break that, so be it. We'll lose 97,300. But I'm going on that weekly support at 97.2 holding and a little bit above it on the local. So I'm going for that 97.3 to hold. And I'm looking for that previous support to become resistance, which it did. And I got my stop loss below that, and I'm SR flipping. That's all I'm doing. Very simply, SR flipping out of the flag. I don't like the curvature there, and we're going to break that down, but I am in the long here for BTC. So, hey, we'll see what happens. All right. It's at $27, no big deal. All right. So that's Bitcoin in a bit of a nutshell. Let's break down the bigger time frame and kind of shrink it down for you. If you're just jumping on in, maybe you never saw me before. Maybe you don't know who the Crypto Lifer is. Well, welcome. Thank you. I love you. I bring positivity, energy to every single show, and I want you to feel good about your life and realize that today is the day you become amazing. All right? Today's the day you make it happen. All right? What's up with the chat here? I don't see the chat moving. I don't know what's going on. All right. Okay, let's take a look here. Good gain on Deep. Thank you. Amen. There's another amazing year with Sammy. 100%. Mr. Delicious. Where you in GA? Never Gainesville. Amen. Fold token price possible 50x. I don't know. It's already up pretty big. I think maybe a 10 or 20x is possible, but I don't know about a 50. That's a little much. Yeah. Shout out to Crypto Billy in the house. We moving. Crypto Billy, 98,000 for BTC. God bless Crypto Billy. Hope everything's going well. Crypto Billy, how is the audio sync here? I'm using a new camera. Just want to check and make sure everything is cool with you. You're like a good audio guy. You would tell me if there was anything moving. I'm going to give you one more hone in on this one. If you have to stop, if you have to go into another room. Crypto Billy, audio sync. Crypto Billy, audio sync. All right, great. I love it. You said great. I'm great then. That means amazing. Did anybody notice the new camera? Anybody notice that we're using some new footage here? Anybody? This is our year. I'm liking the bookshelf, amen. Hopped in at XLM right time. We crushed it at 2, amen. Givers gain, Billy, givers gain. We are all on sync. I love it. Sounds good, looks good, is good, feels good. We're here, baby. We're here. I love it. I like you, Crypto Billy. You're a good man. All right? You're one of the best. I love it. No sync issue at all. I'm so hyped. I'm so hyped right now. Yeah. Nice looking room. Thank you for saying that. Appreciate that. Give you guys a little bit of what's happening in the background. So anyway, I'm going to break down Bitcoin in a nutshell here for you on your macro analysis. So Bitcoin, look, it had this big gap. It ripped up. Had to hold this high volume node. It really did. If we started to lose some key levels, we could drop all the way back down to 66,000. That is a possibility. I'm not saying it's guaranteed, but it is a possibility. What we're looking at here is 97.2. Why? That's weekly support or resistance at 97,185 really, but we'll call it 97,200. And then you can see we made this beautiful weekly support here at 93,008. And that's just very, very bullish. That's a bullish engulfing candle. You can put that candle inside of that candle, and we rip. Bitcoin pumping 98,120 to the upside. I like what I'm seeing here for BTC. All right. When I saw 120 flashed, we did come back down, but we're up above 98K. Look at the stochastics pushing. I wouldn't be surprised if the 1 hour gives a bit of a pump here further to the upside. My target is 101,980. Not saying we're getting there, or 940, but hey, the possibilities are there. Shout out to Marcus in the house. God bless you, man. Hope you're having a wonderful day. Hope Brenda's doing well. Hope everyone in your life is having an awesome morning. I got a cool day planned with the kids and the family. We're going to take them out. We're going to have a blast. We're going to have some fun. I'm excited. You should be excited. Every day is a day to be happy. Every day is a day to go after your dreams. Every day is a day to be... You know, your mind works the best when it's full of positive adrenaline. It does. So when you want to be full of adrenaline, you want to be ready to rock. And I want to bring that contrast down just a tad. Just a tad. You know, and you want to be ready to rock. How do you do that? By staying positive. When the mind is positive, you get the best results out of it. So you got to stay positive if you want the best results out of your life. It's just simple. It's simple. These are simple concepts, right? You want good things out of your life, you're going to have to make it happen by staying positive. How do you do that? You got to cultivate a positive mindset. Nobody wakes up able to be awesome every single day. That's something you work on. You think I woke up every single day feeling amazing? No. You think every Olympic athlete wakes up every day ready to train? No. But you know what I found? And Jim Rohn taught me, and people better than me and bigger than me and more and smarter than me taught me that actions follow motivation follows action. Motivation is fleeting. Everyone says, I'm so motivated. You know, some days you're not motivated, but you get up and you do it. That's discipline. I wake up some mornings and you think on Saturday morning, I don't want to go live. I might want to hang out, but I say, you know what? I want to show that deep gain. I want to show them that I'm pretty confident that Bitcoin's going to break out, and I'd like to give them the call. So tonight when I show up, so where will we see Bitcoin tonight when I show up? Well, I love to do this. It's a fun game of mine. And we'll take a look at it in a second here. So Bitcoin on the weekly looked beautiful. We're going to go to the 3-day chart. And the 3-day chart closed last night, bullish engulfing. That's all we wanted. That's a beautiful Friday night close. Everything went as planned so far on that 3-day chart. 3-day chart at support 2 and breaking out of this flag. Looking like Bitcoin could go further to the upside here, all the way to the target. All the way to the target over there. And that target for Bitcoin is somewhere at about $115,000, and we're going to refine that with the daily here. The daily, 3 white soldiers in a row, 3 green candles in a row after reversal. That's a known reversal pattern, and then we broke out. I basically gave the trade right here to enter the daily right here. I went over it numerous times. I said we get into the daily right here with a stop below the wick. You're in massive gains if you did that. Let's see if this daily candle closes green. You would assume as such, based on us getting above this kind of support and resistance and this point of control here at 97,350 for BTC. So the daily looking bullish. I expect more coming out of this one. And you can see there's more, momentum is looking great on the stochastics. We just crossed the dotted line. We're pushing to the upside. No reason for the daily not to continue and close a green candle. I like what I'm seeing. How do we find all this? This whole move started when I was able to identify bullish divvy on the 22-hour time frame. That was a clean bullish divergence. We bounced off of that. I was able to see it for the trading group. And whenever I see bullish div on the 22, lets me know it's a pretty big time frame. Something's going to happen. Sometimes I don't see it on the daily. They hide it on the daily. But they gave it very nicely on the 22. What I also saw, which I'm going to discuss and go over on the daily time frame, and I went over this too a couple times, is hidden bullish divergence. What is hidden bullish divergence? Well, we're going to find our key point right here, which is a swing low, and we're going to point that to the next swing low. And you can see there's an archway and a downtrend, and you can see that's an uptrend. A low, a high, a higher low. You're going to look at your RSI. If your RSI is also trending down, okay, and we get rid of this, we don't need it. So the RSI is trending down. Price action is trending up. I'm telling you right now, 9 out of 10 times, you're going to get a bounce, and you're going to break this high before you break this low. And it's even showing support and resistance, so it kind of couples this in there too. And what it's saying is, hey, the trend will continue to the upside. So I'm seeing some hidden bullish on the daily time frame, even though it's slightly hidden. Most people wouldn't see it, but that's why it's called hidden bullish divergence. I like that. So that's also a bullish sign here on the daily time frame. I expect the daily to close green. The 4-hour has bearish divergence, had issues at the 200 MA, showing signs of a dump, and it looked really pretty bearish on the day, but look at it bouncing. And look at these wicks right here, kind of wicking up, and we're bouncing off these wicks. If we go right here, you can see resistance, resistance, wick fail, bounce, 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 bounce. So it's a key level there for the 4-hour. The 4-hour loses 97.8. Looks like we could come and tussle with 97.1, and you know, maybe lower. But right now, I like that green candle in the 4-hour, and things are looking a little better for Bitcoin. And then this brings me back to the flag that I opened up last night, and I'm still in. And the stochastics are low on the 1-hour, so you can kind of see why I'm in the long I'm in. And you can see the probabilities that I took. I could be wrong. Maybe it goes down. I don't know. I know nothing but the fact of ignorance. I don't know where Bitcoin's going. I don't claim to know what Bitcoin's going to do. Then why do you live every day telling us, Sam? What the heck? You don't make any sense. No. Pause. No, but the idea is I can show you where the probabilities are most likely, and I have the guts to play those. I have the guts to play the probabilities. I have the guts to take action. See, that's what this show's about. It's watching somebody take action. Everybody knows the probabilities. Everyone runs their mouth online with all the lines, but did they actually get into the trade? Did they actually buy the 20K rollie? Did they make it happen? I'm telling you right now, I'm the real deal. I make it happen. No jokes aside. I'm coming every single day at the speed of light, baby. Are you ready to push yourselves to the limit? Are you ready to accomplish your dreams? Buy the watch that you never thought you could afford? You've got this. You've got this. Things are going to happen in your life that you think now are impossible. 5 years from now, you'll be like, eh. Like, for instance, I want to be worth $5 million. I wrote it down. I thought that was impossible. And once you get there, you're kind of like, you know, then I want to be worth 20 mil. I'm not worth 20 mil. I want to be worth $20 million, right? So by next year, my net worth got to be 20 mil or more. Like, that's it. Like, there's nothing, you know what I mean? So I wrote it down. I'm going to be worth $20 million next year around this time. All right. January 1st of 2026, I'm going to be worth 20 mil. And the idea behind that is not to be pompous, not to be rude. You write it down. The reason why you write it down is because it sits with you. You stick with it. It becomes a new goal. What happens is $20 million seems almost unattainable to me. It looks like a lot of things are going to have to happen. The market's going to have to rip. I'm going to have to make the right trades. Who knows? Maybe there's a bigger opportunity coming my way. Maybe I sign a contract for voice. You never know, right? Maybe I get to be an announcer somewhere. Maybe something comes my way that I never thought possible, but I believe it's coming. See, I believe in the opportunity. So something big will happen to me in the next year that's going to do something huge for my life. I don't know how, but something big is happening. Okay? Something big. And so because I know something big is going to happen, something big will happen. It will. It's going to happen. Now, the thing is, once you hit that height, you know, so let's just say you put out a number. The number you put out should be kind of scary for the person you are now. The weird thing is, once you hit that number, it's obvious to you that you hit it at that point. Right? You write down, all right, I want to be, let's just say, I don't want to talk about me because it's not about me, but let's just say someone says, I want to be worth $5 million one day. And they're worth like $800,000. And they say, in a year, how am I going to 5x my net worth to $5 million? I don't understand, but you write it down. You believe you're the opportunity and you begin to work. You got to work every day. You got to have an ethic. You can't be just a dreamer. There's got to be something to it that pushes you. All right. And so with that being said, all right. Wow, what a weirdo. What happens is, though, when you get to the level that you... I'm trying to make a point here, and then I'm going to get back to the charts. If you could be... This guy here, he wrote, do you ever talk about the charts? You just keep blabbing. It's so rude, man. I'm trying to make a point that I just came up with. And I do talk about the charts, but could you give me a moment to just tell you what I'm thinking about? Could you say sorry, man? That's just the rudest thing I've ever seen anyone say. Have some respect for yourself. You know, when you treat people like that, it shows you don't have respect for yourself, Richard. Come on, man. Have some respect for yourself, all right? Show us you have respect for yourself. Say sorry, and we'll let you back in, all right? But only if you say sorry, man. Come on. Don't be that person. You don't want to be that guy that walks to different places and writes nasty things. You don't want to do that. You're better than... I believe that guy's better than that. I believe he's better than that. I really do. Approving variance, purchase orders, and change orders, but listing to the lifer too. Get it done. Look at that. Crypto Billy. Always grinding. Always grinding. Bitcoin getting a dip there. 97,670. Nice little dumb peasy. And it is a Saturday morning, low volume. If this goes to zero and we get pounded, it's okay. Remember that. It's Saturday. If you had a good week, I would suggest not trading at all on Saturday. It's low volume. All right. Let's take a look at the 15-minute. If the 15-minute loses the 200 MA, I'm bearish. And will likely drop down to the 96.6, and then we could possibly go all the way further down here to 95,000. So we really want to make sure the 15-minute isn't going to lose that 200 MA. Looks like the 1 minute may be losing the 200. It is. Look at that. My dreaded signal of bearishness, the 1 minute losing the 200. However, it could do that. It can kind of hang out in this flag. We just don't want to see the 15-minute lose the 200. The 15-minute lose the 200. We have ourselves a bit of a problem. All right. This is just kind of low volume. Be careful. All right. Be careful. Okay, so that's, you know, beautiful. So the point is, back to what I was saying. So you aspire to have more money than you want, right? And person A, it's not even about me. So Billy is at 100 grand. He aspires to be a millionaire, right? And so he says, in 1 year, I'm going to be worth $1 million. And he thinks it's impossible. This brain, a year before it happens, very naive to the fact. And he believes in it, but he's not sure it can happen. Now, when it happens, it's not a surprise. Billy becomes the man that attracted the 1 million. So when he gets the 1 million, he's not really the same guy that didn't think he could get it. It's obvious to him that he could get the 1 million. What's crazy is it doesn't seem that amazing to him anymore once he's there. That's the point I'm saying. You have these huge dreams, but once you get there, because you became the person that attracted it, you're not the same person that thinks it's that amazing. I'm not saying you're not amazed. You're so grateful. But because you changed to become that person that attracted the money that you believed you couldn't get before, but you had to think you could. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. Anyway, so I'd watch Bitcoin on the 15. If we lose the 200 MA, I see it drop to the downside. Otherwise, I do see a move there. The 4 hour doesn't look amazing too as well. And, and anything could happen on a low volume Saturday. But I'm watching this flag, and I'm still got faith. I'm still in the long. So I tell you, I don't know what's going to happen, but I tell you what I'm in. I'm in a long. So I don't know what's going to happen, but I have the guts to be in a long. So we'll go from there and see what happens. All right. And it'd be great if we do get some volume and get a push to the upside. Where do I see us tonight when I come live at 8 p.m.? I wouldn't be surprised if we go somewhat sideways and get the move out. And so 8 hours from now, let's take a look here on the 1 hour time frame. I'll hold shift. And we'll see tonight at about, today is the 4th, so on the 4th at about 18, yeah, that's it. 18 is 8 o'clock, right? No, 6, no, that's 6 o'clock. Yeah, 20 is 8 o'clock. So at 20 hours right there, at 20 hours right there, that's when the show is tonight, right? So right there. So then what I do is I put a box there, and then I attempt to show you. So I wouldn't be surprised. Price action is in this box, is in here, and I'll make the box pretty small. So we're looking to price action to be in this green box when I show up tonight. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 8 hours from now, a little more than about 9 hours from now, right? And we'll see what happens. This is a little game I like to play on the weekends because I show up twice. So we have that little 8 hour window to find out what happens. If we look at Bookmap suggests we go higher to 100K still. They still got those shorts to the upside. They do got the glob down there, but the closest red is at 100K, and they've been saying that for a couple days now. So we'll see what happens. All right. God bless you. When I hit 2 million, 200,000 to the top goes to the homeless around my area. I'm a minister studying to be a pastor. Blessings. God bless you, man. That's awesome. Yeah. Sweet, it's time to take some profits or just let it go. Honestly, man, think about how strong it's been at $4, and now you want to take profits after it sat at $4 for such a long time. I don't know, Deep book booming to the upside. A big move for deep book. I told you I was buying deep. You know, look, I bought $26,000 worth of virtuals last night, and it pumped. You know what I mean? We'll see if it gets a pullback with the Bitcoin move, but I like virtuals right now. Seeing a bit of a pump there to the upside too as well. And then I got into deep book pretty late, and yeah, so far so good in the altcoins right now. So far so good with the altcoins. And there's so many things that we made gains with last night too. The gains team, you guys have a lot of work to do. I hope you guys are on it. I don't see it, but Reploy was up huge last night. You got to get the deep book call. You guys got work to do, man. Let's get it in. It only takes a few minutes. Let's get it going. I work 7 days a week. Yeah, I put out RAI. That thing just continued to rip. And you got, someone gave it to me. I did my deep dive. It made sense to me. Look at that $100 million market cap now, ripping to the upside. I talked about it right here. It's up 91% gain since I gave it to the trading group and since we went over it. You guys watched me buy it live. I'm pretty sure I bought it live. So boom, boom, boom to the upside. Sentio also booming to the upside. All right. Sentio, the drag and drop AI agent at $50 million market cap. That's also ripping. All right. We started looking at, that's up 51%. We started looking at it down here. It's up 200% when I first put it out right there. I'm all over these AI agents, and I've been nailing 5Xs, 10Xs, 100% overnight on all sorts of gains. Morph AI that I got into pretty early, doing damage. I got into right here. I see Morph AI continuing to rip, only a matter of time as well. Vapor, right, which we know is going to be a huge project over time, just consolidating, getting ready. I see Vapor doing damage. We already kind of understand what Vapor's doing, but we got to, it'll take a couple more days for it to really begin its bigger move here. But Vapor, man, it's going to be the virtuals of Hyperliquid. I don't think people realize what's about to happen here with Vapor. KOLIN, right? Playing games around that $14 million market cap. But I believe the Swarm will take over time. Look it up. Find out more, right? Vertical AI also had a pump out the flag that I put out. That's up 65%. I mean, just basically almost everything I put out hits. Almost everything I put out hits, I'm not saying I hit every single thing, but almost everything I put out hits, man. Yeah. You guys are like, what happened to the Bitcoin price? It's the weekend. It's in a flag. It went down for like a little bit on the 1 hour time frame. Take a deep breath. You guys need to chill out, please. It's the weekend. Weekend trading is treacherous. If you have all your net worth on weekend trading and you don't understand why you're losing, you know who makes a lot of money on weekend traders? The market maker, all right? Not the weekend traders. Just be careful, man, all right? If you're trying to trade small time frames on the weekend, not a good look, especially today. So just be careful. It's not your day. I'm telling you right now. If you had a good week or you had a tough week, I would take the week off, all right, period. But you do whatever makes you happy. You're not going to listen to me, so it doesn't matter. And I'm not a financial advisor. Nothing I say and do should be taken as financial advice. I gave SXP 600 inside the flag before a pump. I see it headed all the way to 195, and it's sitting pretty right now, up 45% gains and chilling. This thing was in a beautiful, all I do is draw the flag. Look, no indicator needed. Flag, move, measured, move, done. It's simple stuff, man. I've been doing this for a long time. All right. Vertical AI, baby. Be careful. I actually found out the Swarm, KOLIN is not Swarms. Yeah, it's completely different. Yeah. Becker loves RAI. Load up fast. I know, right? When somebody likes Reploy, that thing could do damage. So we loaded up in Reploy before most people knew about it. We've been getting in early on a lot of these coins. Let's take a look at TEMA. Whatever happened to TEMA, it did a beautiful 10x. Sitting at a $30 million market cap, 28 now. It did kind of bounce off that inverted head and shoulders, still inside of the ascending triangle. And it's bouncing off that 786. Could be the next leg up for TEMA. I don't know. I don't own any, so it doesn't matter to me. I would be out at that 10x and move on, right? All you need is a few 10x's, right? Over time. Looking at PHNIX, which is the awesome meme on XRP, coming back down there to about 618 Fibonacci level. Definitely something to watch. I can see it as a load-up zone if you still believe in it. I don't own any. I don't think I'm going to jump in. All right. NEURAI is also another coin that I really like that we got into when it was very, very small. $77 million market cap. And NEURAI had a huge pump yesterday. I bet you Becker put out a video and talked about it or something. That's what happens. But So I hold coins and I pray that Alex Becker buys one and talks about it. But seriously, it ain't a bad strategy. 61% gains, they're coming all the way to 14 there. And we got in at 7. And this thing's a double up and continuing to go to the upside. You can see NEURAI just on a trend ripping. And it's in another bigger trend that I see continuing. So NEURAI is going to get used by a bunch of other projects, right? If you really look at it and do it's infrastructure. Meaning if you're building a game, you can use it to your advantage, and you can use their coding and all there to build your in-player avatar and all sorts of stuff. So it makes coding for gaming quicker, faster, easier. And if that gaming industry continues to grow and gain market share, then NEURAI will bump. And I don't see how it can't get to $1 billion market cap. 1.4 billion. A 10x is coming in my humble opinion for NEURAI. All right. Yeah, people like DORA AI too. DORA AI has been hot. I will give it to you. DORA has been hot. We also gave you the Read Bros, which Crypto Billy put out to the channel, ripped up for 100% gains too as well. I like, DORA AI is just coming back down to that Fibonacci retracement area that we all know so well. So I could see DORA AI doing damage over time for sure. All right. Brother, can you check Sen? It's exploding. Yeah, we just looked at Sen and it looks good. It looks good. So booming. Yeah, and everyone's freaking out because Bitcoin went down $400 on a weekend from 97 to 96. Why is it dumping? So crazy, guys. Come on, let's get your mental strength up. You're the opportunity, not the market. Who cares what the market does? You should have a plan already. All right. Oh, Peak is hot. If you don't know Peak is going to rip, Peak is so hot right now. And we'll show you what the hottest coins in the game are right now. Popular search coins, virtuals. Likely going to rip to that $8 region in only a matter of time. Move is new. Battled 77. Bounce at 96. I can't see why it won't continue to rip. I tell you, we're very bullish when Jupiter's back above a buck. All right. SUIAI DESCI agents, a new one that you may want to pay attention to. Very small market cap. It's covering AI agents and DESCI. DESCI is a new, decentralized science. That's going to be coming hard at you. Alchemist AI. People keep looking at it. People keep liking it. We bought it a long time ago, about 2-3 weeks ago. Yeah, baby. Okay, thank you, sweetie. I love you. Renzo, Alchemist AI, Momo AI. That's another one. That hasn't even come out. Sleepless AI, I've been holding for a long time. And I think Sleepless AI could do some damage. I bought it just on a whim, almost a year ago now on MEXC. I think it's 10x still. Kaiser Network, a new one that I don't know about. So write down the new ones that we don't know about. Momo, Kaiser, all right. Bio Protocol, people keep talking about it. It hit $1 billion market cap out of nowhere, though. Not my cup of tea. I don't like coins that come out of nowhere and hit $1 billion market cap. It's not my thing, But, we got to find out what it is, and we'll deep dive. There might be something coming out underneath that. Cookie is going to continue to rip. You own Cookie, 10,000 worth of Cookie. You get access to the data on cookie.fun, which I'm going to have to buy just for the group, just for you guys. So I'm going to have to eat the $4,000, even if it goes down. But I'll probably 10x my money anyway. So I'm going to get that for each and every one of you guys. So look, if you go to Cookie, unlock premium. How do you unlock premium, right? Unlock premium features. Wallet login and watch list, faster updates, 6-hour and 24-hour time changes, advanced metrics in the main table, global filter per chain, ecosystem, holders distribution, advanced on-chain analytics and data. I mean, you got to have it. The insiders have it. The people that know have it, right? And Cookie was dirt cheap at the beginning. And so to get it now, you need 10,000 Cookie. Now, Cookie's 40 cents, 50 cents, so that's $5,000. Right? It's crazy, right? Just the other day, it was only a couple grand or $1,000. And now there's, barrier to entry. People want this data. I don't see how Cookie doesn't continue to rip. So I'd be waiting on some type of chart position that gives me a little bit of an edge, but for the most part, right? Ava AI I bought a long time ago just on a whim when this started. I thought it was interesting. I just took a whim. I like this Trisig. I keep talking about it. Why? Because AIXBT knows the deal, and AIXBT found out Trisig was hot, and they liked it. So to me, I go on what AIXBTC said because it's a smart sentient that knows how to search the market. AI16Z, we saw that thing at $20 million market cap, and it ripped to it did 100x. I mean, it's out of control. And so this market just continues to rip. Farcoin probably will gain, I think, get to $10 billion. I really like Cerebro and the team. I watched the, Thread guy interview the guy that created it. So in Griffin, I just see continuing to take names and kick butt. We gave you the Griffin call not too long ago, and it's continuing to rip. So I could tell literally when the whole market took a downtrend right before Christmas, we started to get kind of the pullback. I basically searched the market every morning. And I got to find strength because I'm a crypto, I run a trading group. So my strength is finding out where the market has some type of opportunity. There's got to be opportunity. There's a new person every day looking for a trade that's not worried about all the downtrend that we may have suffered. They're looking for the next new hot thing. And so I'm always looking, always searching, always grinding. And that's why any day could be that day that we find that awesome coin, that awesome magic in the market. Look, 125%, still gaining 110% since I first put out this flag. Look at all the gains you could have had in the trading group had you been around, had you paid $99 a month. So simple. It's not even that hard. You go to cryptolifer.com, you pay $99 a month, less than $3 a day to get my mind that's hyper, always moving at the speed of light. Get a monthly, a quarterly, or an annual subscription. I'm telling you right now. And I'm going to teach you how to trade any market in the world. All these other people are just taking a Patreon, 100x this. We found these new coins. Get into this. That's cool. I don't mind that. But when all that ends and when all that goes away and all those Patreons disappear, I'll be here showing you how to short the market. And when there's no more altcoins and altcoin season ends, I'll be teaching you how to find opportunity. Maybe we'll short Forex. Maybe we'll get into another. Maybe we'll short the NASDAQ. It doesn't matter. We will find a way to make money in this market. I've done it for 5 years now, and I will continue. And we can trade any market in the world. I'm telling you right now, I doubled my trading group when the market dumped in the bear market. While everyone else disappeared, we continued to grind. This channel is not going anywhere. We love you. We show you what consistency can do to your mindset, to your life, and to the end result of the process. I mean, it's just unbelievable. So yeah, you see what I'm saying for Bitcoin. If the 15-minute loses the 200 MA, I'll become a bit of a bear there. And then it looks like we'll drop to the 200 SMA, and we will test this key area here of supportive resistance, which you can see that we've messed with at 96,000. Now, we've already kind of had an SR flip at this level. Previous support was resistance right there and right there. So it's, we're going for that hard bounce here off the 200 MA. We're looking for that bounce off 97.6 off that 200 MA. We may not get it. We may. I'm long. We'll see what happens. It's high risk. I don't have a lot of money in the trade. It's a $17,000 trade, $673 and a 26x leverage. Not going too hard. Not going to risk it for the biscuit. If you look at here, you can see that there's more liquidity to the upside, though, so there's still a chance that we sneak on out of here and get a move to the upside. So don't be surprised if I show up tonight and we are in the box that I put out right there, and, we end up making that long. You never know. There's a good chance that we very well may. So, hey, it's there. It's possible. These things are possible. Let's jump into the chat and see what's happening in the chat. Always hold and make money great again from South Korea. God bless you, brother. Hey, Sam, can you please look at SUIAI? It looks like virtuals on SUI. 37 million cap. Thank you for all. Yeah, Rave Song Records. No worries, man. You have a good teaching style. Shout out to Dave, man. God bless you. The 21 can catch up even if we drop below the 200 and still makes a higher low. If so, I'm on along. Hey, man, I like that. Seize the day. Hey, Sammy, what do you say about SUIAI? They go live on February. Do you think it'll pump then? I think SUIAI is hot. I've seen two of them, though, and I'm like, and I've seen the price a little different. This is SUI Agents, right? I'm in SUI Agents right here on MEXC. And I think it's going to be hot for sure. I think we got AI agents in SUI, and only a matter of time. And I'm in there going for that 61 and seeing if we can go higher. So yeah, I believe in SUI agents and I'm in it. We'll see what happens. I put 1K at Bitcoin when it first started. I could have 300 million now. If you did. Yeah. If is a fun word. All right. Hope you're doing well today, brother. Blessings to the family. Shout out to you, Jamal. Thank you. God bless you, my friend. DESCI on SUI is only 1 cent. Yeah, that thing looks hot too. It does. I think you have it wrong though, isn't it? I could be wrong. SUI DESCI agents. DESCI, I mean, this could be huge too. And this encompasses DESCI. That's the first DESCI play I'll make. I talked about DESCI about 3 weeks ago. Then there's decentralized complex computing, DCC. What is DCC in crypto, right? Well, distribute, no, not distributed credit chain. Decentralized compute. I'm trying to find something out for you that could help you later on. Just give me a moment. You don't understand. Yeah, decentralized compute. All right, on CoinGecko here. So this is a new narrative. You know, brings crypto and AI. Decentralized compute protocols are looking to utilize the unused computing power in our world, building open source models. I mean, that's kind of a theory, ATH, right? That's what they're doing, right? GPU power. That's why I like Ethereum. I think Ethereum could be big when it comes to DPIN. You don't hear the word DPIN much anymore. No one's saying it. I am is the most powerful phrase. I am the best version of myself every day. Learn to use it and motivate yourself. Amen. AM. Sam putting an OT. Appreciate you. Been in the Discord since 2 a.m. Amen, brother. I don't take days off, brother. I keep pushing. Let's take a look at Render and Grass. Both hot coins that I haven't talked about in a couple days. I own a boatload of Render. I decided out of nowhere when it was around 5 to put 130 grand into Render. And so far, it's been a great move. We'll see what happens with that Render bag. But so far, I'm up in the money, and it's been a strong coin to hold. I've been very, very pleased with getting into Render. Considering it's at $8 now, it's made me a pretty penny when I got in around 5, 6. A couple buys are like the high 6s, but I did a good job kind of piecing them together there. Playing golf and listening. Much love, Sam. That's amazing. You're on the golf course right now, and I'm there with you. I hope you're having a wonderful day, brother. Enjoy. So Render breaking out just like Bitcoin. And again, if Bitcoin does a fake out breakout, everything else will tumble but. And it's in that same, see, that's that Bitcoin. Another thing, I'm going to show you some fractal magic for Bitcoin that suggests, and it is some fractal magic, but it does suggest that the bottom is in, close to in, and we're about to pump further to the upside. The inauguration comes. We got January 6th. That's gonna be Monday. It's gonna be a big deal, right? And then we have January 20th. There's just so much coming at us. I'm excited. You should be too. I love change, man. Especially big change. The last administration it obviously wasn't. Things weren't working right. No matter what side of the aisle you were on, it doesn't matter, man. You know, there was very, very poor counties that couldn't handle the influx of immigrants. Everyone loves immigration. I was thinking about it the other day. I'm third generation. Like, my grandparents, my mother's, I thought about it. My mom was born in America, and my grandparents were born here. So, but my grandparents' parents weren't. They came here. So a group of people came, had a kid. Then they had my mom and then had me. So, like, I'm not that far away from immigration. Let's be honest, right? I'm only 3 generations away. I mean, I'm a 3rd generation American, but the point is I love immigration. It's why we're all here. It's innovative. You pull the best talent from around the world, people get there. But you got to do it the right way. You know what I mean? Because when you don't do it the right way, what happens is you in a small town, like a small town in Colorado that can't handle the amount of people that go there. And then it's not good for the people that get sent there and the people that are there. It's not the American dream. You don't create what you were destined to create there. It creates a problem. And so we just got to do it properly. We got to do it right. That's all. And so no one's downplaying or dehumanizing anybody because, you know, there's a whole thing when people are basically, trying to turn that into that. But that's not what it is. It's about everyone being happy and not overrunning counties and regular areas with you don't have the resources to take care of the people, right? Like, they took a community center away from the poorest people in Boston, Massachusetts. Like, the month before I left Boston, they had just took a community center away, and those kids are in the streets. Like, they really needed that community center, and they gave it away for people that had come in. And I get it, but, like, come on, like, how are you going to take away from the poorest people? And then Massachusetts says that they're there for the people, they care about everybody, but, like, come on, man, how are you going to do that? So I don't know. It didn't make sense to me. There was a lot of dis-ease. We got to ease it. We got to get it back. I don't know where this came from, but it just hit me out of nowhere. I'm just excited for the future. That's why I'm talking about the future. So look, I like what can happen here for Render, and Render still has legs. And what you want to start looking at is the 3-day chart. And the 3-day chart's my go-to chart. And I'm watching Render, and I can see on the 3-day chart, I can see Render headed to 14. Only a matter of time. So Render to 14. This 3-day chart looks great. And we have a bullish engulfing candle here. And what you want to see is, yeah, okay, Bitcoin's kind of doing that dump now and playing games. But Bitcoin's at 97,690. But we want to see, is this going to create maybe a rising wedge? It looks unlikely to me. Hold on. The 1 hour doesn't look amazing right now on Render. I'll give it to you. Some bearish divergence, and it's coming further to the downside. Almost looks like, but maybe it makes like a flag like so. Chance it catches itself here and then maybe goes sideways. And doesn't take too much of a tumble. The big time frame suggests more could be coming. If Render does dump, look for it to hit 770 and possibly 750. But man, after all the battles, and look, that's like an Adam and Eve in a way too. That's so far on the way further to the upside. All right. Hey, can you check Crow, please? Thank you. God bless. Yeah. I have a dream that one day my children will be judged by the quantity of their crypto. Funny, right? I think we're in a dip this week on main crypto, still doing damage in the virtuals and small alts, and then a huge pump before the 20th. I don't think. I just go day by day and we'll see what happens. Bitcoin at 97,680, everybody. And I'm going to jump onto these chats and see what's happening. We got the Crypto Viking. Please TI on MicroStrategy stock. 80% of net worth in MicroStrategy's bought. I missed taking profits at 497, then sold 350 and bought back at 307. Increasing my bags by 20%. Hope to again. Thanks for all you do, man. We'll take a look at that. Shout out to Crypto Viking. Always holding and making money. Great again from South Korea. God bless you, my friend. Florida man. Can you take a look at SUIAI? We took a look at that. Thank you, Florida man. Ivan Rogue. GPU. Por favor. Mi amigo. Saying, can we go over Aerodrome and Sen? We did look at Sen already. Thank you, brother. Sam, I really appreciate what you're doing and love the trading group. I joined as a lifer recently. Can you make a projection of Deep Book on a larger time frame? All the best to you here, Paul Vissers. Sammy on the move. Millionaires printing out of the lifer group. Sam, we did not go to see a sampling strategy for the new market shift. Could you do a video for the group? I have no idea what you're talking about. Guys, I'm not in your mind. You guys say things and I have no clue what you're saying. Not even close. You have to write an email to explain that one. Look, did not see a sampling strategy for this new market shift. I have no idea what you're talking about. Yeah, I have no idea what you're talking about. Yeah, God bless you, though. I know you're with me, but I have no idea. And honestly, I've been running the group for 5 years. How I do it is great. I don't need to do anything different. Let me just keep doing what I'm doing. And I've been able to take care of thousands of people around the world and manage it. We've been able to call the top, the bottoms. I bought Bitcoin at 19K and 15,000, 16. We nailed it. And we saw it rip all the way 6X, really, from when I called it out. So anyway, let's see. Do we have anyone here that's doing the... that's writing down these super chats for me? I don't think so. Not this morning. I outwork my entire team. You know what I mean? There's never enough people to work because I just keep working. It's insane. Let's take a look here. We got Aerodrome. Someone asked about, where Deep Book is going to go. I don't know, man. You know what I mean? Like, that's something I would have to sit and really sit with for a long time and discuss. But it's just getting started. You'd got to, to understand Deep Book, you have to understand ecosystems. You have to understand why cake went up and research DEXs. You'd have to go back in time and do a bunch of cold analysis on all the DEXs that had happened, what happened to them, how they were created, where they went. Now, I know all this by heart because I've memorized it all, and that's why I was able to know what Deep Book was before it was. You understand? This stuff isn't by accident. I don't make gains by accident. It comes from years of knowledge. Understanding what's happening in these protocols. I could see that SUI was hot. Deep Book was the smallest thing you could buy. So why wouldn't you take advantage of it? He's going to make more multiples than SUI. And so far that prophecy has been 100%. I don't know where it's going to go in time. One thing you'd have to say is, the first thing I go is step by step. Like this next leg up, I do see it headed to 22 and we'll go from there. And I wouldn't be surprised if it goes to, it's got to get to $1 billion. Every good coin gets well over $1 billion market cap. It's almost hitting that $500 million now, and it's doing very well. So I see this. I see a 10xing from here to $1.60, and we got in even earlier than that. So I believe we can 30x this coin from when we got in. You know, look at this dude. He called the short squeeze for you. Look, 13 today. It went all the way even further. He called that short squeeze for you. He had it. Pretty interesting, right? 80 to $1.20 this year. I mean, I think it would be bigger than that. I think $1.60 is definitely coming. So anyway, Deep Book, man. I'm all about Deep Book. Let's take a look at Aerodrome. And you can buy this puppy on Coinbase. So it was looking nice, like it could start that huge move to the upside. Well, look, I see the cup and handle now, which ain't bad. Let's go to the daily time frame and see what's happening on the daily here for Aerodrome Finance. Everyone knows I got an Aerodrome around 30 cents. We're up a 5x right now and holding. We've been up huge before, 8x I think at the most. Well, we'll see. I like this. I like this. It's busted out of a few cup and handles before. Continues to make higher lows. This is the pancake swap, the cake. And Coinbase is behind it with billions of dollars in marketing. I don't see how it doesn't continue to boom. So I like what I'm seeing here for Aerodrome. This thing is special. This thing is amazing. And at $3.51, yeah, Aerodrome could do some damage. So I love what I'm seeing here for Aerodrome. It looks absolutely amazing. And, I see it going to 350 over time and has a really nice support here. Previous resistance is support. That's a chunky area. I see a bounce coming for Aerodrome. And I like how it already bounced a little bit there too. Stop loss below that 200 MA gives you a 3.64 risk reward ratio. Almost can't beat a setup like that. Aerodrome looking absolutely beautiful, and that's how I find it. I mean, that's just simple. Cup and handle, stop loss, ready to rock, arrow ready to go. That's why they call me Sammy Cup and Handy. It's just that simple. I keep it simple. I don't have to recreate the wheel, reinvent the wheel. I see it for what it is. We go from there. All right. 97,700. Shout out to my shorts that were likely going to, who knows what will happen, but looks like it's not in your favor. Shout out to the channel sponsors on this beautiful Saturday morning. I Trust Capital. Buy and sell cryptocurrency, gold and silver with your IRA. You can keep Bitcoin in your IRA and be ready for the future. Look at SUI at 517. I mean, it was going to 5. Eventually did. You can buy SUI here. You can buy Bitcoin. And you can buy and sell cryptocurrency tax-free inside of your IRA until you're ready to take it out. Pretty awesome. Pretty awesome. So I love this. Some people are afraid to hold the seed phrase. They don't want Bitcoin, and but you can have it here. And they'll keep it nice and tidy and tight for you. It's tax season, everybody. I don't know what you're waiting for. I'm a smart guy. I've been doing my taxes early for a long, long time. I don't wait. I don't play games. Schedule a free consultation today and get your taxes done at decrypted.tax. This is the best place. I know him. He's also a tax attorney. So if you had if you had some questions that you want, you can ask your attorney. They can't, that's client privilege. No one can know that. That's information that's kept, So go to decrypted.tax, schedule a free consultation, let them know everything. Get it over with, man. Figure it out. Stop living in fear. Too many people living in fear over their crypto taxes. It's not that hard. Let someone that knows more about it explain it to you and take off the weight. As you start to make more money, as I make more money, you know what I do? I pay people to take the stress away. I met a multimillionaire, and I hung out with him a lot. And and every time he had a big issue, he said, "Listen, Sam, I pay someone to handle that, so I don't have to deal with it. If it stresses you, pay. If you're making enough money, pay to remove the stress." Some people have the money to remove the stress, and they don't pay the expert for it. You see what I mean? They try to figure it out themselves, and they waste a bunch of time. So I'm not saying be pompous, just buy yourself out of everything, but it says, hey, if you have the money. So if if you've made some gains, or if you have, you have a good job and you have the, $800, whatever, $500 to pay for decrypted.tax. I think it could only be $1,200 at the most. But jump on in and find out more at decrypted.tax and get yourself going. Schedule a free consultation. Stop playing games with your taxes. I'm telling you right now. We don't know what's going to happen. Maybe they'll change, but for now, get yourself situated for what is in front of you. Aerodrome coming to 352. I see this thing pumping to the upside only a matter of time. And remember, Bookmap still suggests we go to 100,000, 99,000. And they've been correct 80% of the time. So, Again, I'm not going to counter trade that liquidity, but you guys could do what you want. Did not get to see the scalping strategy to long the market on the 15-minute. I know how to short 100%. Can you send a video in the group? I kind of don't work for you. You know what I mean? Honestly, I show how to scalp the 15-minute every single day of my life. You know what I mean? Like, you just got to take the strategies that I use on the 1 minute and put it on the 15. It's pretty simple, man. Yeah. It's using tight moving averages to 21 days. Just keep showing up, and the answer to your question will be answered within a month. You don't need a specific video on it. I do it every day. You know what I'm saying? Trust me, man. You'll get there. We got you, brother. I also have defiance disorder. When someone demands me to do something, it always makes me go, huh. I had a boss that used to do that, so I get weird when someone does that. I'm not saying you're doing that to me, but I get a little like, you will make a video about this right now. I'm like, maybe not. You know what I mean? Maybe I'll go hang out with my kids for the day. You know what I mean? I'm just joking around, but we talked about GPU pumping to the upside. We went over it. I said there was a right shoulder there. I was hot on it. I said it going to 265. It's ripping. And there's GPU ripping to the upside as suggested, already up 37%. And I see more coming to 93. And from where we're at, about 46% gains. So I do see more coming. And there it is. All right. Okay. So that's booming. I see that continuing. And again, I don't chase green candles. I would look for it for a flag. Everything's kind of watching what Bitcoin's going to do. Bitcoin kind of has to play that game today. You know, and the more sideways Bitcoin is, the better off is for the altcoins. We showed you Bitcoin dominance is starting. And the macro video, I basically said alt season is here. It's the beginning of alt season. We had our chances to buy the lowest prices. I went over it many, many times. The dip was there. And you had to take advantage of it. I talked about it so much. So I see this continuing out the flag. See this, ascending triangle here on GPU. I actually like this project. Never got a chance to get into it, but I really like the project and I think it can do numbers. Yeah. DEGEN, baby. I love DEGEN. And I've always had faith that DEGEN will continue to rip. And it just dipped a little lower than I thought the retracement would go. You know, I wanted to see it hold its key support and resistance right here. And it dipped a little lower to the 200 MA. But it never lost the 200 MA on that daily. And I said, man, these coins can't lose the 200 MA on the daily. And then it bounced back to the upside. I see this headed further back. And I do see it headed to its all-time high and further. It's part of the base chain. Coinbase is going to be hot. I only see it's only a matter of time till we see big things coming out of this move. So I'm very, 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 I like it. And I think more could come here out of DEGEN, right? Sitting at 13938, and DEGEN could do damage. So, yeah, anything could happen. I like DEGEN. I'm in DEGEN. I hold like $5,000 of it. So, yeah. Do not get to see. Yeah, okay. Good morning, Lifer. Can you check out CETUS? Let's take a look at CETUS on MEXC. CETUS will move with SUIAI, but why didn't it pump as well as DeepBook? Well, DeepBook is smaller. People probably figured it out. CETUS has been around a little longer. It still will go up in time, and I see it's only a matter of time till CETUS gets to 73 cents. Remember, we were talking about CETUS down here when it first came out, and I kept saying this is going to be a play on SUIAI, and I swung traded a couple times in the more bearish bull market, and I don't know what you want to call it, but I see it consolidating a little bit. Maybe it pumps out of nowhere right now. Whether it consolidates down here or pumps, I see this is an accumulation zone, and I do see it at 74 cents sooner than later. CETUS to 74 cents. That's my call, man. Shout out to James Doherty. Thank you so much. God bless you for the 249. And someone wants TA on MicroStrategy. MSTR, right? On the NASDAQ. You know, the NASDAQ's about to bounce. And in my humble opinion, I believe MicroStrategy is about to bounce as well. Bitcoin goes on another tear. MicroStrategy is going to rip. You see one bank collapse. You see one issue in the financial sector. And Michael Saylor becomes the wiser, right? And boom. Everyone who laughs at him and says he's in some type of Ponzi scheme, I think they're out of their minds. He got out of the biggest Ponzi scheme, the dollar. Like and again, even if the dollar does well with the Trump administration and they get to kind of give it some value there back, Bitcoin has already surpassed that so many times that it will never be equalized. And so he'll always be correct with his move. Anyone that doesn't realize what Michael Saylor is doing, and again, oh, you're a Bitcoiner, so you're drinking the Kool-Aid, so you don't look at the risks of his over-collateralized loans. Honestly, he's over-collateralizing into an asset that can only go up in value as they continue to devalue the rest of the world's currency. It just, you do you, I do you. I know what he's doing makes 100% sense, but most people can't even do the math. They can't. They're not smart enough to figure out what he's already sat done. And he's done the chess. He's played a chess game and he's already done all the moves. Most people have only done 7 or 10 moves and they think he's lost. He's already way ahead of most people, man. They can't see it. It's just like us Bitcoiners. We were way ahead of everyone when we knew when Bitcoin was $300 and we did the math, 1,000, and we knew where it was going, and people couldn't see it. I said, man, you have it right there to become a multimillionaire and have the life of your dreams. It's right there in front of you. Like, math is giving me the data. See, I was smart enough to see that I had a life-changing lottery ticket in front of me when I found Bitcoin. I see Master pumping. I'm making a call right now that was your bottom for Master, and I see a move for Master. I do. When the 3-day chart revisits the 21-day moving average, after an impulse pump back down to the Fibonacci retracement of the 618786 fib, that is a bounce, my friends. Maybe it does a quick dip down to 200. I highly doubt it. I'm making a call here, putting my name on the line. There's hidden bullish divergence. You're at a Fibonacci, golden pocket retracement. Your low stochastic on the 3-day touching the 21. That is where you buy. That is a beautiful buy. To me, that is the buy. You'll be at 751, likely by the end of February, maybe somewhere into March. MicroStrategy will be pumping huge. That's my call. I'm sticking to it. I'm putting my name on it. Sam Price stamp that's going to be your bottom. That, a couple of days ago was your bottom, and the big pump is coming further to the upside after this candle. Boom, 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 boom. What you are looking for, if you get lucky, is a shoulder ahead and a bit of a right shoulder there for your last entry, somewhere at about 364, 350 before a massive move. Again, I could be wrong, but I've been pretty spot on when I go on a limb like this and make a call of this nature. I'm telling you right now, MicroStrategy 751. I'm making one of my boldest calls in the game right here for MicroStrategy. Again, I'm not a financial advisor. Anything I say and do should not be taken as financial advice. It could go to the bottom, go to zero. We don't know. All right. But you got to figure out your own kind of information there. So we did AERO. We talked about Zen. We looked at GPU. All right. We looked at DEGEN. And we looked at CETUS. You people are awesome. And Bitcoin's been flat the entire stream, which is good. 97,700. That's what we want to see. We want to see that 15-minute flag play out. We want to see this stay sideways and then not lose the 200 MA and continue to pump further to the upside, which looks like it may be happening. So I told you I'm long. I showed you my trade with the entry. There's my stop loss at 96,893 area, right? 96,890, yeah. And my take profit at 101,941. And I'm giving you a live trade right there with exactly what I'm doing. No BS. Right there live. And I'm also talking about the trades and coins that I'm into and having fun with each and every one of you. Everyone, I'll be going through the trading group, having some fun. We also have elite traders and a bunch of people there that are going to be posting charts, talking about all sorts of stuff. Stay tuned, stay focused. If you want to join the trading group, we make it very simple. The pin comment right there at cryptolifer.com. Okay, this is your Saturday morning update. I usually just do a quick Saturday morning update. When the bull market's crazy, I do stay a little longer and we get pretty rowdy with it. But I got you know the hot coins. You know it's gonna, DCAing into cookie could be a good idea, right? You got to figure out this stuff for yourself. But there's a lot of information at your fingertips today, and I gave you some of the coins that I'm into. I told you some of the bigger plays that I made, and we'll go from there. May God bless everybody here on the live. Thank you so much for being here, and I will see you all tonight for a beautiful live stream. Yeah, we looked at SUIAI. I'm having an issue. There's two SUIAIs. This is my problem. I got SUIAI and MEXC. It's coming in at 19 cents, and I've been in this one since around 20 cents. Then it ripped up to that 37, right? But then when I go to the decentralized exchange, I look at SUIAI as well, right? And I'm getting this $36 million market cap at 3 cents. You see? So I'm in this one here, SUI agents at 19 cents. And it looks like there's two. And I may be in the wrong one at this point. I don't know. You see what I'm saying? So let me go to this. Yeah, this one doesn't even have a website, right? On Turbos. This one came out earlier, though. You know? So I'm very confused. Yeah. Thanks, Berg. Thanks, homie. Enjoy your afternoon. Blessings. Amen. So what's this thing? What's this SUIAI here, though? What's this one? At a 36. That one looks cooler. That one's got a real website. See what I'm saying? So this one's really like the pump.fun. You know, this one could get big. This is where you can create agents. You see what I'm saying? So this, but so many are making these, man, and now it's getting like, you know. But this is really the one. I feel like I was in a one earlier than this. The other one, I can't even get a website on it. You know what I mean? So it seems like it could just be a representation of something. Yeah, this is SUAI. Right? Not SUIAI. Yeah. Yeah, that one, this one ripped too. Interesting. You know, now what will happen is things will get saturated with AI agents, and then that'll get kind of, you know. So you want to make your double ups, your 10x's, your 5x's, your 100%, and then you want to make a move, like, right? Some of them are going to be strong, and they're really going to be hot, and sifting through them is going to be, and the more you research, the better you get at sifting through them. You see, 97,750. The shorts are getting scared now. We didn't lose the 200 May. What are you going to do? There's a bunch of shorts talking ish this morning. I don't know where they came from. I don't know where y'all you shorters are coming from on a Saturday morning. Hating on the lifer. Chill guy up 27%. SUI at $5 though. And it's a deep book kind of day, man. And Solana back at 214. I'm a happy man. You know me. I'm a happy man. Cardano at 107. All my big boys doing well. Chainlink doing well. I bet Adam's even back around $7 or $8. Where are you, Adam? Yeah, $7 for Adam. I love seeing a $7 Adam. That makes me happy. Adam makes a lot of money, man. I'm about to put another 100 grand in Adam and just let it sit because it makes 13% APY. And Adam's likely, I believe, going to go to at least 30 to $50. So you got yourself a 5x coming, and then you're going to make, at this price, I was making $180 a week. So I could see more coming out of Adam. So why not put another 100 grand in there at the lows? I just think it's a smart concept, and let it sit, make some money, let it pile up. If you're going to have some savings, you might as well have it work. So yeah. Not a bear price. I think TEVA will be a good one to catch at the bottom. DESCI, crypto, you know, after dumps, looking for an entry. You know, a lot of people seem to be talking about TEVA. Just the price action never looked good to me. So when someone brought it up, I was like, yeah, TEVA or whatever it is. Yeah, TEVA. It's got that $13 million market cap. Oh, it did rip though, huh? Oh, wow, it ripped. It did rip on PancakeSwap, TEVA for wrapped ETH. But wrapped ETH on PancakeSwap, I'm confused there. $13 million market cap. That thing just exploded. Then there's like the coin on every single chain. It just gets crazy. I guess that's it though. The $13 million market cap is just multi-chain. Yeah. Short squeeze on Bitcoin incoming. I see a short squeeze coming. 100,000. Look at the liquidity above us. And again, I could be wrong, but how many times have I shown you this and it's happened? Probably 90% of the time. So you do whatever makes you happy. I don't know. everyone always acts like I'm that YouTuber running his mouth. I'm here every single day. You guys have your own probabilities in what I say. Like, I'm a telltale sign. Like, if I watch me every day, I'd be like, well, this is what Liver said today, and this is what happened. And you watch me for 1,000 days. After a while, you might be like, you know. You like Duel on Cake? You're funny. There's still a Duel? There's still more stuff coming out? Duel on Cake? I'm not even getting it. Go Ireland, Cayman Islands, Europe, Mexico. Yeah, there you go. I've come to the conclusion that big money in Bitcoin is suppressing the breakout of XRP. Thoughts on anyone? Possibly. Mystery. Max on Soul. Bro, what platform do you use for your trading game? God bless you. We use Mexi and Weeks. If you want to trade on Mexi or Weeks. Go to Weeks.com to find out more. All right, hit the link right there to Weeks. If you want to sign up, we have all sorts of spot. We have, access to futures and more. We also have great customer service over there at Weeks. We know the people over there. If you have any problem, we're there to hook you up. Duel is an Aeon cake taking off, but how do you see it? Duel is an Aeon cake. Dual chain right here. DC. It's got no volume. I don't know. It would come up here if it was hot. Yeah. Mexi is way better than KuCoin. Are you kidding me? Mexi did everything KuCoin did times 10. Oh, Mexi's amazing, bro. And they have the lowest fees of anything in the game. Sign up to Mexi in the link below to find out more. All right. Do you think RLUSD will make XRP obsolete? No, I do not. Your calculation of position size and stop loss really helped me a lot to manage my risk. I really appreciate all you do for the lifers. God bless you, my friend. I still feel that we short squeeze pump to 102K, then correction down to 80. Are you serious? You think we corrected to 80, man? Come on, bro. You don't know how to use moving averages, bro. I'm sorry. See, I don't say things like that because we don't know where we're going to be in a week. In a week, we could be above a moving average. That makes that highly unlikely. So it's not good to do what you're doing, to make all these projections. Let's go one day at a time, one candle at a time, one moment at a time. All right? And my man wants to look at Athena, Joshua Montiero. Let's take a look at ENA. And then I'm out of here. This will be the last super chat. I'm out of here for the day. All right. ENA booming. I love ENA, number one. I'm in it. I started getting into it. The staking is awesome. It just has a lot going for it. Right? And look at when it solidified that area, it looked like it wasn't going to lose that $89. And it got back above $1 fast. And then it just really decided to rip. That's a cup and handle. I'm happy that I'm in ENA, and I see more coming for ENA. Only a matter of time for this thing to rip. 196 is my next target. I wouldn't jump on green candles. It might have a pullback first. Might be a chance to get it at 110, 105, but I do see it continuing to rip. Sentio, there's so many different AI creations, but Sentio is the one where you can create one. And virtuals too, yeah. Yeah. Thoughts on CHEX chart? I think CHEX is hot. Chintai is going to be big. I interviewed one of the founders of Chintai. And, they got the regulations. They got a lot handled. So other companies that can't figure it out, they're just going to use Chintai to run the back end of their RWA. And so Chintai has that edge. You see what I'm saying? And it's going to continue to grow in value, in my humble opinion. They figured a lot what other people don't. They've got red tape done. They've got a lot of things figured out that other people can't. And so if they try to do the same thing, so they better off just, if you're going to run your own RWA project, you just call Chintai and have them run the back end for you. Slap your name on it, and it's just going to be a better process. And so they're getting a lot of infrastructure calls. They're making that play. And you can see, we're talking about Chintai down here. I interviewed the guy on July 29th right there when it was 9 cents. I mean, it's already done almost a 6x. I see it continuing to 123, and it's only a matter of time. Chintai, still got a small market cap too, and still has potential for growth. I see Chintai making gains. The entry would be here. The stop loss, yeah, you do have this. It's a little risky because the stop loss would have to be maybe 34, but I see 123 coming for Chintai. Only a matter of time. When people are being rude, saying, do you only talk or look at charts? This is due to a feeling of desperation. A feeling I can't mess this up. I need this info. Wow, I never thought about that. God bless you, man. Thank you for saying that. Typical monkey behavior. It's funny that's your name, too, though. It's funny, right? Like, you're kind of... Because I'm not saying that about that. You know, the coupling there made it. You're loved and appreciated. Thanks for all you do. Shout out to Global Sacrifice. God bless you, man. My team working at XRP meme would love to pitch it to you. Already got many influencers on board. I don't do that whole influencers on board thing, man. Yeah, I'm not your guy. I don't show coins like that. I'll go over the TA. If the TA looks good for me, I'll trade it. That's it. I don't ever want to be on board. That's not me. I'm not one of those people. I'm not an influencer, number one. Everyone's like, I love these emails I got. We got a bunch of the highest KOLs. I'm not a KOL. I'm not an influencer. I'm Sam Price. I'm a known trader who made it. And people like to learn from people that made it. That's simple, man. And I showed people how I made it online, and now people want to learn more. That's it. I'm not an influencer. I'm not a KOL. I'm not, you know what I mean? I'm my own person that just happened to show you what I'm doing. I just use YouTube to show you. That's it. I'm not your average guy out here on YouTube. I sell my courses. Yes, I sell education because I think education is amazing. And I think selling education is the greatest business to be in, so why not be in it? Online education is amazing, right? Mr. Price, what was your biggest loss in trading? I mean, so many different ones, up and down. Really, 15K. The biggest loss for me was when I was worth 40,000, and I lost about 15K because it was like, and I had to cut off a trade that I kept DCing into over and over again, and I got it to break even twice, and I didn't listen. So, someone asked about MOCA. Now, if that has anything to do with ANON brands, it's going to rip. ANON is hot. The MOCAverse. List of airdrop producers has been enlarged due to a minor update. You have 24 hours left to claim your reallocation. The project treasurer will receive an all unclaimed MOCA back. Claim MOCA. Interesting. What is the MOCAverse? I don't know if it's connected to ANON. You know, I don't know if this is the one. It is ripping, though, and the market cap's already $500 million, though, so I'm a little late to the party there, no? I don't know enough about it, but it looks like it could do numbers over time. Yeah. Jazzby Coin Sam, wish you a wonderful weekend. Dot 1150 again. I believe Dot will continue to rip, yes. It's only a matter of time. It's a big coin with a big market cap. All right. I think TEVA will have more upside. It will be on crypto.com, new tab for a month. People will buy it, right? That might be, speculative. Hey, see, guys, if Sam can make it, we can make it. We're all just human. Amen. Yeah. Yeah, Talbot will be pretty big. I don't see how Talbot couldn't get pretty big. I like Talbot. We looked at it just the other day. But better than Talbot is Top Hat. I think Top Hat's even better than Talbot, honestly. I think you're going to hear Becker talk about Top Hat at one point because Top Hat has that je ne sais quoi. All right? Top Hat's something I would be definitely wanting to get into if I wasn't already, a little overextended. I like Top Hat a lot. It's going to be that one. All right? It's got column swarms, too, in there. All right? It's interesting, man. Explore agents. Open launchpad for AI agents. Official token is HAT. It's not endorsing or affiliated with any agent token, right? So this one's gaining some steam. Quant TXPT. All right. You're a technical genius. Market cap 3 million contract. Coming back down to a 618 level there too on Sol. This coin looks interesting to me. Top Hat, right? And previous support is resistance. The TA is starting to play out. I'm just watching this one closely. Akadana's a bumping over here. Yeah. Trump pump incoming. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, Becker likes RAI. That's very good for us. That's a very good sign. That's a very good sign. Who also likes HAT is Token Metrics. So, because I'm live every day, you guys give me the hottest coins in the game. That's what happens. I have the best community. And because I search until 2 in the morning, I find the best technical analysis on those coins. And then because I have token metrics at cross-reference, and then on top of that, I'm also watching a bunch of YouTubers and Twitter and deep diving, like I showed my team on our weekly screen share. And if you put that much effort in, you're going to win. You're going to win. You're going to win. You're going to win. Just remember to sell all AI and 100% AI agents, as the agents are not true AI agents. It's all, yeah, exactly. I agree. Bitcoin is bearish on the monthly, just waiting for the red dot, end of the month. Momentum waves to the downside, bearish divergence. Oh, that's so funny. I can't wait to eat your short liquidity, man. Please short it so we can rip you. And again, who knows? Maybe you're right. I don't know. I don't talk like that. I have no idea what's going to happen. I take it one step at a time. That way I'm ready to short it or to long it no matter what goes on. Yeah. Doesn't Griffin do AI agents already? It does, yeah. Serious question. Would you show Pulse Trade more if someone from the community sponsored you, like iTrust and DY Crypto? I mean, it depends. I'd have to really like it, and I don't like to desensitize. I don't want my brand to be kind of oversaturated. You know, that's why I only have 2 sponsors and then my own crypto, you know, cryptolifer.com, my own website, right? Hey, Anon, $111 million market cap. I mean, I don't know what happened to that thing. It's gone, though. Who knows, though? Wow, it's on Sonic, Rap Sonic. We all gonna make it? That's on Phantom now? Is that interesting? Anon? Or Rap Sonic? I don't know. Yeah. Anyway, I'm going to jump on out of here for the day. God bless each and every one of you. 11:30. Usually do about an hour, hour and a half on Saturday mornings. It's not your typical stream. Surprised we even hit it at 10. Usually I come in a little earlier. Everybody, I love you. I appreciate each and every one of you. Bitcoin sitting at 97,670. Just flat inside that flag. We do have liquidity above us. Anything could happen. And I'll bounce back tonight. I did put a green box where I believe Bitcoin will be when I show up tonight, and it's right there. Let's see if I'm correct when I show up tonight at 8 p.m. God bless each and every one of you. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for jumping on in and sharing your most precious asset with me, and that is your time. I greatly appreciate you all, and I thank you so much for jumping on in. I hope you like the new camera. I hope you noticed the difference between yesterday's stream and today's. I don't know if you saw more of my hairs on my chin and all that fun stuff. But I love you all. I appreciate you, and I'll see you all tomorrow. Tonight, actually, 8 p.m. Sorry, tonight. I forget sometimes.